Hey guys, it's Maddie. Thanks so much for tuning in. Quick heads up, our audio is a little rough the first 2 episodes, but gets better on episode 3. So please bear with us. Follow us on social media, links at the end of this episode. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. We are excited to wine with you. Cheers. Hello and welcome to Millennials Wining. I'm Maddie Navarro.
I'm Ashlyn Williams.
I'm Jamie Jackson, and one day I'm going to mess up and say Jamie Lowe.
And I'm Lacey Ulrich.
Okay, guys, today we are drinking the Francis Coppola. Yes, 2016 Black Label Claret. That came in a very fancy gold cage, in which I pricked myself many times
The dancer in an 80s club.
You fans, we'll put anyway, we'll put it on Instagram. Very fancy.
So this is our second time doing this intro because my mic wasn't recording, and fortunately we missed the solid gold of me and Jamie talking about her sweeping crumbs onto my floor.
I'm just saying, it's efficient. You have a dog, they are a crumb catcher.
Yeah, I can't argue that.
That's not where they belong.
They ain't gonna be there but 2 seconds.
They end up in the stomach of a tiny little dog.
But then I have dog spit on the ground.
I mean, lesser of 2 evils, honey. Crumbs or dog spit?
You didn't have to put the crumbs there to begin with.
All right, I won't try to clean off the table after dinner anymore then. Sorry, Mom. And the best part of this is, like, it has occurred to me multiple times that, like, in a couple of years, I'm gonna be the one that's like, this is a logical thing! This is not logical! Stop it! Somebody else is gonna be like, okay, ma'am. Sorry for screaming into the mic.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how to completely edit this thing, so we'll see how this goes. Dear listeners, we really appreciate you starting out with us on the ground floor.
Literally while we're on the floor.
And I'm definitely trying to be boozier than last time because I was in just a vile mood when we recorded on the episode that will not be released.
Yeah. You could hear it too. Like, I think we were all off. Like, our vibe was all off. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're back on the floor where we belong.
Hey.
Hey, nights and weekends.
But yeah, we were talking about
after Luigi's.
Luigi's.
Isn't that what it's called?
That's the restaurant.
Yeah, and that's
but it's by the strip club.
Yeah, the joke was she was working at the strip club.
Yes, that's why I said night shift after Luigi's.
Oh, they said at Luigi's.
I'm so confused.
This is what happens when you don't have any dinner.
Dinner with us.
Oh.
Well, I said that our first date, Will and I had our first date at Luigi's, and Madison decided to be cute and say, yeah, because you had, and then Ashlyn said, oh yeah, by all the strip clubs. And Madison said something to the effect of like, oh yeah, because Jamie had her shift afterwards. And I was like, actually William did, but that's cool.
It was ladies' night.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
He's my boy toy.
See, now I know and all the listeners know
Exactly.
what you're referencing.
I really feel like our chatty session needs to somehow be dinner because we have good chit chat.
We do. It's so entertaining.
Yes.
It put me in a good mood. I was in a foul mood all day long. Like, I walked
Well,
in.
Maddie doesn't like crumbs on the floor, so I guess we're gonna have to keep eating dinner at the dinner table.
I was sitting to a meeting this morning, which was cheesy, but anyway. And one of my coworkers comes down and sits beside me, and she's like, "What's with you? You're in a pissy mood this morning." I was like, "I haven't even said 2 words to you."
Ain't no way to set me off, like accusing me of being in a bad mood. Like, nah.
I just own it. I was like, "Yeah, girl, it's bad morning." I just can't even hide it. I can't hide any of my expressions or emotions.
Yeah, but thankfully coming here and eating and drinking, breaking bread.
Breaking bed.
Yeah, that
We're not
nice
talking about that.
shit.
We didn't mention that.
Never nice shit.
This is not that kind of podcast.
Breaking bread.
Or is it?
So since we canned last week's episode, my hooray was towards Friday-ish of last week. I put in my 2 weeks notice at my current job, and I am going to start my dream job. I'm going to be a digital producer at a local news station.
What up?
Work my way up to Good Morning America and all that jazz.
All right, so William and I are leaving for New Orleans on Saturday. So I will miss you, cute podcasters, on the next episode.
And our exciting guest that we're going to have, who will maybe announce at the end of this podcast.
I love that plan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we went to New Orleans, baby.
That'll be fun.
It's literally been on my calendar as NOLA, BAYBEEEEEEEEE for like 2 weeks.
We've had that as an option for a honeymoon if we stayed local in the States. So you'll have to let me know if it's good.
You're so bougie if we stay local in the States.
Well, we might go, not in the States.
Hair flip.
Did you watch the American Horror Story Coven?
Yes.
Okay, please.
Yes.
Please go to the house. The
We are
Kathy Bates
going.
house.
Yes, we are going.
What is her name in real life?
It's Ledham.
I know there's Marie Laveau, but it's not that one.
No.
It's the other
It's
one.
Lollery or Lorlery?
Lollery or something. Yeah.
Right, that house. Yeah, I got you, girl.
Oh my God! Send me all the snaps. I will fangirl hardcore.
Do you ever just turn a certain way and you're like, oh yeah, I can, that's where I'm working out. I can feel it.
In your butt.
It's in my thigh, but it makes me feel good.
We're not about a 5-year-old here.
Jamie, we went to the fair back in October, and Jamie was like, we were on Whole30 at the time, so that was brutal. But Jamie was like, yeah, I can tell you're working out because you got a little booty going on.
Oh, little boop boop.
Little boop boop skibadoo.
Okay, so Lacey, do you have anything exciting happening this week?
No, not really. Not that I can think of. Just another week.
Alrighty. So, on that exciting note, we are gonna do an ad break. Well, before we do it, oh, wait, yes, we're doing an ad break. You're right. We'll be back.
Do 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 do.
And we're back. I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet, but this is what we're doing for now.
We should do a round robin. And
Harmonize again.
yes.
So, Trish Worley, friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
We're going to be screwed the day Crooked Media copyrights that term.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's literally my only job on this podcast, just to make sure that we get all the friend of the pods.
So yeah, Trish Worley, overall lovely human.
had this
She
idea.
actually got to preview the very first episode, and I asked her for her feedback, and she suggested we do this fun game of writing down questions and putting them in a wine glass and drawing one each episode and answering them, so you get to know us as
Us.
us as us.
As human beings.
Yeah, and eventually we would love for you listeners to write in questions for us to answer yourselves.
So I was thinking we'll just pull one that'll make them last longer and we can each answer it.
I love this one.
So I'm going to go ahead
One
and
piece or just one?
just one in general. And we'll each answer it. So I'm going to dig deep into it and then we can just rotate who pulls it. I had one. Okay.
How many questions do you think we have in there?
I would say good bit, maybe 50 plus.
Yeah, that's gonna last us a while.
Okay, Lacey's looks like your handwriting, maybe. Or is it Ashland's? Okay. What's one talent you wish you had? What's one talent you wish you had?
I really wish I could sing and I really wish I could sing, but and sound good because obviously everybody can sing, but I sound like a dying seal. It's really bad.
That's a good one.
Porpoises.
I wish I could sing too. I was in chorus for years in musicals, and especially when I was assigned soprano 2 or second soprano, just fucked it up every time because it's you're not an alto, you're not soprano 2 or alto 2. I don't know. It was one of those, and I could never fucking get it right.
I was an alto because I just have a bland singing voice.
It's not an alto.
I don't know. I feel like the alto section, you just kind of...
They're just deeper.
They're a dime a dozen. Altos.
I was an alto.
Girl, we a dime a dozen.
We are not. We are gems. We are special.
Yeah, but not in the singing world.
I'm special. I don't know what you're talking about. But I think that's a good one. Does anyone else know theirs off the top of their head?
I too wish I was more musically inclined, but I wish I could play an instrument.
Yeah, that's true.
Like guitar, piano, harmonica. like banjo, something.
I
like
thought I could play that harmonica.
Yeah, kazoo, ukulele. I don't know.
Just pretty.
Yeah.
Can mine be like the opposite of a talent? Like, I just really wish I wasn't lazy. Like, maybe I was more lazy.
I guess like that'd be like productive.
No, because I am productive, girl.
I know. I'm
when
trying
I
to think of like the
I'm real
term.
productive.
I'm trying to think of
Maddie
like the
has a
term.
talent with planning.
Yeah, some people call it OCD, but
Some
It's a
people call it
talent.
undiagnosed.
I mean, I'm not diagnosed by any means. I don't have like I can't say like of a true diagnosis, but
No, but
I have
even
essence,
like
I
I'm
feel like.
productive when I want to be, but like my natural, maybe that's the talent I want. Maybe I want to be like more kinetically inclined. Like
Okay.
I want to get jazzed about like hiking and about like I don't know, flag football. Like I don't know,
Ew.
shit, like moving. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, gotcha.
yeah.
yeah,
And like you know like those old ladies that are like really really thin and they're really like they have so much energy and they're just like constantly moving.
They power walk off Walton Way every day.
I literally just imagined them like on an off ramp and just like walking off the on ramp when you said that and walk off Walton Way every day. Like
I just
Jesus.
see them in their little tennis
Like going
skirts
down.
and their hats with their jackets wrapped around their waist.
Hey,
and their arms.
the mall at 8 a.m.
Yes.
Power walking central. But yeah,
Lots of geriatrics.
I want to be one of these old ladies, but like I don't know if your girl's gonna be one of those old ladies though.
mine I feel like goes off of that, and I wish I wish my talent, though not anything crazy, it goes hand in hand. I'm gonna make two because
They're probably gonna be multiples. I don't think that's wrong.
I wish like saving money I was better at, which isn't really a talent, is it? Okay, so I wish I was better at that.
Budgeting's a talent.
Do we
But
wait?
also-
Whoa! Time out. Do we think that that's a talent or a skill set? Because that shit is hard.
Could be
It's-
both,
It don't come naturally to like 99.9% of the population.
but it could be both.
It could be both, I guess.
So I wish so like that in terms, and also like interior designing. I think we were having this conversation because it is so overwhelming to me, and I know what I like, and I know when I see it what I like, but getting to that point and making it just overwhelms me. And so I wish I was better at
just to have like
conceptualizing
a
stuff.
more artistic eye, I think.
Yeah.
Like the people in our lives, like Taylor, shout out friend of the pod.
Yes. Oh my
Like,
gosh, being a
people
graphic
who are-
designer.
Like, yeah, in that design mind where you can like put colors together and put shapes together. And I think some of that too is like learned, but you also gravitate towards that as a talent.
When
naturally.
I think us just being the kind of like minded people we are, we can get there. Like we know what we like, we can like explain it, we can see it, we can edit it, we can critique it, but like doing it is where we're like, we miss that talent.
Yeah.
See, my bank account just can't do it. I can do it. My bank account can't.
Well, I meant more like in the technical design stuff.
Yeah.
But like that couch. We just got a brand new pod couch. It's very pretty. But like that, I can like sort of envision as like just having that helps. But in this house, it's really hard for me to envision things because like the kitchen just is so drab. So it just, I don't know, it's just really overwhelming for me. But yeah, that would probably be my being able to be an interior designer.
Cool.
So,
We should pull one more question.
Okay. Love this one. Okay. All right.
We all wrote these questions together, by the way, so there's already been some discussion on some of these.
God, this actually kind of goes along with our theme tonight.
oh yeah, which we haven't even mentioned.
Yeah. So, guys, let's talk about our worst dates we've ever been on.
Oh yeah, because this is the dating and relationships episode.
Oh man.
So
I don't wanna start,
worst. Okay.
So y'all start.
Or Maddie, you go first.
Talk about your worst.
Or Jamie.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I haven't gone on a lot of dates, so that's the first thing. It's
Hashtag millennials.
there's two that just kind of stand out, and neither of them were like awful. Like I wanted to just melt, but I think you have to be very minded of not wanting to be or not being murdered. Like that's my biggest thing. And there was one guy. It could have been really weird. There's one guy who was like, let's just meet in this park. And it was dark. I was like, that's not happening. So I avoided that one.
Because we like to live.
I love being alive.
Yep.
I guess the worst in my mind where I was trying to leave was this guy. He still lived at home. He was in school. I think I was just about to graduate. Maybe I had just graduated. And I was like, okay, let's go grab a drink. He's like, can we just like walk around campus? And so he like took me to UGA. We just like walked around the campus, and like that was our like date. You can't see it, but I'm doing like air quotes. And like that was our date, and it was weird. I'm like, you can't even pay for a drink. Like